a few years ago seeing a spider's web. It was perfectly formed with droplets of dew hanging off every little thread, and as the morning sun hit it, the whole thing just lit up. Seriously, it's one of the most beautiful things that I've ever seen. Now, I've thought a lot about that spider's web over the years. The first thing the little spider did was to put down the main struts, the main supports of the structure. Sometimes you see a spider's web and those main supports are all out of whack. It turns out to be a pretty ugly web, right? But this little fella got his struts perfectly symmetrical. And then he hopped around and around and around, jumping from one strut to the next, at each juncture turning just the right way to take the next leap over and over again. At each point he had a decision to make, and he just kept on making the right decisions over and over again. Of course, he couldn't see what he was making. Even when he was finished, he couldn't see the beauty and the glory of this creation. It's only as I stood back that I could see the glory of his life in this stunning beauty. And ever since then, that perfect, beautiful web has been a picture of the sort of life that I want to live. Those main struts are like the foundations of our lives, God's word in our lives, just deciding that we're going to get them in straight and symmetrical, believing God's word as the foundation for our lives. Because if you have bad foundations, the life you live can never be a beautiful one. But then you have to live God's word day after day, decision after decision, not like that little spider hopping from place to place to create his web. Some days we want to make bad decisions, especially when we're under pressure. The problem is that those bad decisions are going to ruin the life that you're building, just as one bad decision would have ruined that spider's web. So in case you're wanting to make a bad decision today, I'd like to share this with you. Galatians chapter 6 verse 9. So let us not grow weary in doing what is right, for we will reap at harvest time if we do not give up. Keep on making good decisions. Make good decisions today, and one day the rest of us will be standing back, looking at your life, marveling at the amazing things that God's done through you. As His light shines through your life, we'll be impacted by the glory and the beauty of what He's done through you. Now, you may never see it, but we definitely will. Don't grow weary in doing what is right, for you will reap at harvest time if you don't give up. That's God's word, fresh for you today.